Reviews for condoms. Yet to use them. Cryy face.
Bless.
1 star.
And bless him, look. He's bought a pack of 20.
He bought a pack of 20. We often use the old Satnav.
Do people still call it Satnav? Or do we call it Google Maps or Waze? That might be an old person thing.
We use Waze.
See, down with the kids. Waze is trendy.
For us.
The other thing we've been watching is Hijack. So my brother about it the other day and he said, if you get on a plane and Idris Elba's on, get off. You got your glasses on? You're going for it. You're fed up and not being able to see.
I need to be able to see.
Nice anyway, I like your new glasses. Some sort of level of maturity for you, I think.
It's the only thing that's supplying maturity for me.
We've still got Gerald.
It's still January. It's the 45th of January, and it's
when does January end? Since we're at the 45th?
Well, I think it's only another 6 weeks to payday, isn't it? And yeah, so we brought Gerald back to represent
the mood of January.
The trudge that is January. Reviews. I've gone and found some more reviews for us to review.
Possibly. So to review the reviews. I put my spectacles on for this, Stuart, because I've noticed when we look at these things, I'm often squinting.
The first one is for a bedside table. The person said it was low quality and paper drawers.
I mean, a paper drawer.
If it does got paper drawers, then it would be of low quality.
That is low quality, isn't it? Paper drawers.
Paper drawers.
That is. I hope you send that back. I tell you.
No,
because I think that's no use.
I struggled on.
That is no use to anybody.
I put my pants in, it just fell through to the level below.
Well, I got another piece of paper out and I stapled it to the sides. I went again with socks.
Yeah.
I thought my socks might be slightly lighter.
Another one for a bedside table. The instructions don't seem to be relevant whatsoever. Unfortunately, I found these cabinets unfit for the purpose I wanted them for. Bedside cabinets. I assembled, I disassembled, and even got help to reassemble, but to no avail. I managed to screw them together into some sort of box frame to get something out of them. The instructions don't seem to be correct, but perhaps that's just me and my carpenter. So we just use these bits of wood and we just screw them together around it. Don't worry about the instructions. We'll just make the thing.
I managed to screw together some sort of box frame.
Yeah, some sort of box frame.
When I was looking for reviews, I found another review about low alcohol wines. One of the comments, somebody said, I'm trying to reduce the amount of wine in my diet. Now, I think if you're thinking about wine as part of your diet, you've got a problem, I think, if you didn't.
It's grape. It's perhaps one of your 5 a day.
But it's not. I mean, Waitrose are telling you to have 30 plants.
30 plants?
30 plants.
One of your 30 plants.
I don't think your wine is
Hops,
one of your 30.
There'll be another plant.
But to think, if you're thinking about wine.
In the form of whiskey.
If you're thinking about wine as part of your diet, I think you've got a thing there, haven't you? If you're thinking of it as part of your diet, you might be thinking, I'm not having enough.
This is for a USB adapter to give you more ports on your laptop. This person said, I am not able to use this as the USB connection is too small for my laptop. 1 star.
Laptop. Aren't they one size?
No, there are several different sizes.
I mean, you can't blame the thing for that, can you?
You can't. If you bought a pair of trousers, yeah. Oh, I bought a small size trouser, and I am an 18.
I bought a small size trouser. I should have medium.
Make sure you buy the right size of trousers.
You can't give that. That's an unfair 1 star.
That's a really unfair 1 star of you. Yeah,
ridiculous.
1 star. It's the wrong size. 1 star.
But you are being harsh there, possibly, because as I just said, do they come in different sizes?
Well, yeah. Well,
you're a techie, you know that. It's still a USB, and it's a small one, isn't it? Look, he's harsh with criticising this person for being a fool. You can't give it 1 star because it's
still
not
your own fault. It still goes back to the trousers. As my analogy. You bought a pair of trousers, and then when you went to put them on, you realised, actually, my legs are not compatible with these trousers. They're a different size. You don't then send the trousers back and go, oh, these trousers
Didn't fit my fat legs.
aren't for a person with gigantic legs like mine.
No. You
1
realise
star.
the area
You
of
go,
your
oh,
waist.
my legs are incompatible with these trousers. However, another person or another laptop would be perfectly fine. So this is for a lamp. This person said, still haven't received. Looks lovely in the pictures, but as I am still waiting delivery, then I cannot comment. They commented.
1 star.
1 star.
Yeah. Again, that's so unfair, isn't
So
it?
unfair.
I mean, people are really up against it, aren't they? You know, people that sell
Retailers.
stuff. Retailers, but also I saw one in a restaurant one. Somebody gave a restaurant 1 star because it was closed. Do you know what I mean? They went to the restaurant. I've seen a couple of these. They went to the restaurant was closed, therefore they gave it 1 star. You can't do that.
No.
That's not. Read the blinking time at the opening times.
Yeah.
You can't go, oh, it was no good 1 star, because it affects their overall thing.
Yeah.
You know, it really affects you. So if you're out there and you're giving people 1 star because it doesn't fit your circumstances, have a little think before you do that, because it's unfair. These reviews really matter. It affects your sales. It affects how your business is going. Stop and think, and don't be a silly sausage. If you haven't had a flipping lamp, don't say, well, 1 star. 1 star.
I don't think it actually said.
It might as well have done. Looks lovely in pictures, but as I'm still awaiting delivery, then I really cannot comment. Is what that actually is, isn't it? It's just having a grumble.
So, so these are a few bits of feedback I found for condoms.
I'm not sure where he's going with this, listener viewer.
Is feedback number 1? Condom. Yet to use them. Cryy face.
Bless.
1 star.
And bless him, look. He's bought a pack of 20.
He bought a pack of 20.
Colour name, transparent. Size name, 20 count. There's 20 in a pack. Yet to use them. Cryy face.
Cryy face.
Bless him. Oh.
1 person found this helpful.
Well, perhaps the other person's also got a pack, hasn't used them.
Well, or maybe it was somebody was hoping to use them with the purchaser. So, we've yet to use them. Perhaps we'll sort that out. You send it through to you.
No, I don't think that's so, because then they'd have their winky face emoji, wouldn't they? They'd have, one of them little winky faces.
Yet to use them.
Yet to use a winky face.
Yeah.
But no, that's just somebody bought them on the hope with a bit of hope.
Bit of hope.
But no.
Something will turn up.
Someone will turn. We shouldn't laugh.
Oh,
if you're in that situation, we're very sorry.
Yeah.
But it did.
No, we have great sympathy for this position. However, in review form,
it was funny.
It's very funny in review to express the poor
and again,
nature of the situation.
It is not the fault of the condom.
It isn't the fault of the condom.
When they get to use them, they probably find out they're very handy.
Yeah, let's think of another analogy.
You can't blame the condom.
No. I bought a hang glider. I can't hang glide. Yet to use it.
1 star.
Cryy face. 1 star. Yeah, don't know how to hang glide. It's not.
Bought a bag of dog food.
Don't buy a dog.
Yet to use it.
Yeah, don't have
a dog.
Don't have a dog.
1 star.
1 star.
It's ridiculous.
It's not a valid reason.
It's not, but it is funny. But it's a shame. I feel sorry for you, but it's not fair to give it 1 star. Give it no stars. Just leave the stars.
Just leave it.
Leave it till you use them. Have a great time with your condoms. Come back 5 stars. You managed not to get any.
However many stars you then feel.
Whatever. Yeah. It's a pertinent
condom review.
That is funny.
Yeah. So this is slightly the other end of the spectrum. Anonymous, stay clear, arrived around the 22nd of May and we're dated June 2025.
It's only a pack of 6.
It's only a pack of 6. Well, 22nd of May to the end of June.
There's plenty, isn't it? Plenty now.
Exactly.
I think that's plenty.
I'm giving them credit. They're saying they hardly used any of them. I mean, that's only a few.
But look, hardly any use out of them.
Yes. Well, I'm applauding him because between the 22nd of May and the end of June, I think,
if you use any,
personally, that sounds like a pretty good hit rate. Certainly doing better than the first reviewer.
Oh dear.
I mean, it could be a good tactic, couldn't it? It's like, oh, look, love. Look at these.
I bought these.
Look at the expiry date on these.
We better get on.
Get to it.
Better get on with it. We don't want to waste time.
Well, in fact, if we go into the clearly this was a common problem, because this person had the same issue. It said date up as soon as you receive them, so you best be busy and use them quick.
Crap, as date was up 3 weeks after receiving them. 6 count. So again, you'd only got to use 6 in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
so
2 a week.
I don't think you're on your own, Stu, with the you know what you're asking for your birthday. You're not getting any.
What I'd like to reveal is I made the first review.
Disappointed on your birthday.
Disappointed.
Oh.
So this person said, not great, but very durable. Not the best.
I'm pretty uncomfortable to use.
However, they're very durable, as I put them on my head many times and they didn't break. Not only that, but I threw one on my neighbour's roof about 3 weeks ago and it's still holding strong, bless its soul.
They can't be right, can they? They're joking, aren't they?
3 people found that helpful.
Well, they had a little laugh. That can't be right, can it? I mean, you might be putting them on his head many times, but, you know.
I think
they're making a joke.
There's a little bit of satire there.
I think there's a bit of satire there. Yeah. Very durable, though.
You don't respect cables. Joe thinks that string and cable are the same thing. She gives it a good tug, she ties it in a knot, twists it, pulls it, wangs it around. She was bringing a cable to download our latest episode to put it on the YouTubes, and she was swinging it around like that, like a lasso.
I wasn't. I didn't do it that fast. It was more rhythmic. It was that. It was more rhythmic.
Oh, it was more rhythmic.
More like when you're doing a skipping rope.
Yeah.
But if in my own defence, I haven't really
you
got
quite
one.
like something that doesn't work in a cable.
No.
Joe, your mouse that you used, all the shielding round the wire open pulled away, and there was just a few sad little wires.
And you know what that was? Very busy mouse work.
Very
busy mouse work. Busy, fast, up and down, click, 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 mouse. Just good mouse use that was. It cost £4, and I used it for the full £4 worth.
If the other end was free to move around, it doesn't matter how rapid your mouse hand was jigging. It wouldn't have. Your mouse was skidaddling about the table.
It was skidaddling.
It's skidaddling about the table. It wouldn't have ripped the wires out of the mouse, would it?
I don't know what it did.
It's exposed.
Yeah,
there was exposed wires. There was bits of copper. Like it just how it works. I have no idea. We had our first troll.
We do, and we really laughed. We have no troll. Now we are prepared to have trolls, and I was just nice to him.
The comment was entertaining. I don't know whether it was a proper troll. They said that the price of podcasting equipment is too low.
Yeah, well, too easy to do this. Apparently,
too easy to obtain. Too easy to get on the YouTubes. Good news. Sebastian has got 3 new leaves.
Look at them, Stu.
Look at them.
If he's putting out new leaves, it can't be all bad, can it? If you've got any tips and have a look at that.
For the thrips.
Tips for the thrips. Let us know. But, you know, he's got 3 new leaves. For that, we're applauding.
Well done. Well
done, Sebastian.
So, Joe, we often use the old Satnav when we're going, even when we know where we're going, because...
Do people still call it a Satnav? Or do we call it Google Maps or Waze? But I don't know if it's called that anyway. That might be an old person thing.
Well, we use Waze.
See, down with the kids. Waze is trendy.
For us. We use Waze for us. Because it knows where the traffic is and it can redirect you a different way so that you get there in the best time you possibly can. Joe, on the other hand, always knows better. Joe knows better.
I don't.
Joe is criticises the route you're going the long way around. Like, well, there must be a reason why it's sending us the long way around. I don't think that Joe likes
being
told what to do.
I think that's harsh.
Do you like being told what to do?
Yeah. I'm very open to being told what to do by somebody or something that knows better. However,
the incredible IT infrastructure that can tell you what the traffic is live throughout the country, we don't want to be taking any advice for that.
So the case for the defence, we were going to Manchester. We were going to see Stu's mum. It's becoming quite dull going up and down that M6. Lovely to see her, but the flipping journey there is very, very dull. So the last couple of times, it's taken us a different way. Probably it's got traffic ahead, but it's the most boring way in the world, and you feel like you're going all the way around the houses.
Yeah, it went.
If we're going somewhere where I don't know where I'm going, that's fine. I'm very happy to be led by the ways. However, that's probably not called the ways. I've turned it. I've got a terrible habit I've developed.
Putting the
in front of things like Waze. So the Waze, the YouTube. We used Waze the other day to go and visit my brother. He lives about 18 miles away, but it takes about 3 hours to get there. It's because you've got to go all the way through Birmingham or round. I said to Stu, it's going to take us down this really boring road. And they gave me a bit of a hard time for that. Stu was like, did you not choose the exciting option? Could have fastest, most fuel efficient, most scenic.
I'm just going down the shops. He's taking me via the Pennines.
Just going to get a newspaper from the corners.
I think he just went out for scenic. Yeah, he just went out for the milk.
Just laughing.
He's gone to the Highlands. Beautiful there.
He's having a lovely trip, but the milk will be off 3 days. The milk will be off by the time he gets back. Do you remember that time we went somewhere?
No, we had to avoid major roads.
Accidentally
on the car Satnav.
Avoid motorways, wasn't it?
Avoid motorways. So we had to travel on the motorway some of the time to make it slightly less motorway. The car was advising us to come off at every junction and then come back on again. It took us off at a junction and then brought us back on here. What the hell is it doing? What it was doing was avoiding motorways on a journey that could only involve motorways.
It took us ages to realise, didn't it?
What's going on there?
It took us ages to realise. Why does it keep doing? We thought it knew best for a while. It was one of them times.
Yeah.
But we had to put that setting on. I don't know why.
We were operating the Satnav like the idiot. We've been having a few problems in bed, haven't we, Joe?
No, not that sort of problem.
Oh, there's no problem there.
In case you said that a bit fast, he was emphasising that there was no problem there. You remember in the last episode we talked about his birthday. Well, nothing's changed. So he's picking things up here unnecessarily. But we have got a few bed problems. One bed problem.
Yes.
I think you've got a picture for this, haven't you?
I've got a picture, yes.
We've got a bed runkle.
Problems between the sheets. It won't stay on. It won't stay on. And really, the activity that's happening in there really doesn't justify the regularity in which the fitted sheet pings off.
Just pings off on the corner, and there's nothing worse down by the bottom of your feet. It's all runkled. I think we may need to get a new fitted sheet.
Yeah.
So we'll get that sorted. There's another thing as well I've realised. It's because when Stu turns over, if I move or do something and I'm awake, Stu turns over in the way of a sigh. His body language in the turn, it's the biggest upheaval, and then it with his body, like he's doing a massive sigh.
Or is it like a magnificent, like when you see the whales?
No, yeah, like a beach whale.
Yeah. I think it's
my turn to be me.
Can you say that? It's much more like a whale. You know, when you see these whales leaping out of the water majestically. And
no.
That's what it's like.
It's not. It's like a real up in the air, a big turn, and a plump back down again, like a big fat sigh. A non-verbal sigh. And that's why sometimes when I'm really wide awake, I get out of bed because I feel like you're just sighing at me repeatedly. Just so you know. We like to tell you about what we've been watching.
Okay.
So obviously, we've been watching The Traitors. Oh, wasn't it good? Loved it. I did read somewhere else, somebody else saying they were getting a bit angry with it. And I was getting a bit irritated by it. It was a little bit like the celebrity one.
There was a lot of grumbling coming from your side of the show.
And I loved it. But I was getting a bit frustrated because they'd say, like in the celebrity one, I think it's this person and that person.
Like Jonathan Ross got away with it for so long.
Yeah. And the same thing I think's happened this time with the Lady Rachel. She played a good game.
The Lady Rachel.
The Lady Rachel. What was the lady?
I didn't know she was there.
I told you.
That's amazing. She gets onto Traitors and then she's immediately knighted.
Lady Rachel.
The Lady Rachel.
Okay.
Now we've got her on the sofa since she's won the Traitor. The Lady Rachel.
Okay, I'm going to try and be nice, but I did get a bit irritated by Rachel. And again,
I'm going to focus in. I'm going to blow your face up there when you hear Rachel.
Rachel. I don't know. She'd done nothing to me. I don't dislike her, but there was something about her I didn't take to. I don't know why. But anyway,
she was too good at being a traitor.
She was good at being a traitor. I was just getting frustrated because they'd, in the castle, they'd be going, oh yeah, I think it's Rachel, I think it's Stephen, I think it's this person. And then they get into the round table and forget everything they've said earlier on. And it makes you want to shout at the TV. It makes for good television, I suppose. But it wasn't doing me good. I was getting little bit riled with that. Anyway, we thoroughly enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Stuart?
I really enjoyed it, yes. Once they were down to 4, they had 2 faithfuls and 2 traitors. And really, it was which side was the most cohesive as a team. So the traitor team were really coordinated in who they voted for in those last couple of rounds. They decided who they were going to vote out first and who they were going to vote out second, and they stuck to their guns, and that's what enabled them to win ultimately. They executed their plan. Whereas the faithful for us went, oh yes,
Perhaps they didn't trust each other.
Perhaps
they weren't entirely sure.
We'll vote for this person, then for that person. And Jack went, yeah, we'll do that. And then they didn't follow the plan at all. It just fell apart. So I think, out of those 4, Rachel and Stephen deserve to win because they played the game better.
I did think when it had finished, didn't I? So I'm going to apply for next time. Stuart, I think... Well, my family thinks I've been rubbish. I think I've been quite good because, I've got a good poker face. But I might get a bit cross.
Yeah.
That might be a thing. That might let me down and I might get a little bit sweary, but I'm sure other people do and they just don't show you. And then I remembered you've got to go and do them spooky things, in the dark and the cold and
Go crawl through the mud
and the soil. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm not applying. So you're safe, everybody. I'm not going to apply. Yeah,
this is the
just
only
in case I got on, you wouldn't be seeing.
YouTube's is the only place you will be seeing, Jack.
Stu?
Well, it won't be seen on Traitors.
Yeah. I was going to say in case I was maybe
obviously. The YouTube's and every other programme.
Tell you what.
Apart
from Traitors, thank you, Stuart. There's the chance.
Panorama.
What's the other one?
Crime Watch.
The other thing we've been watching is Hijack. Idris Elba was on Graham Norton the other week talking about the new series. So we had a look.
We went back to series 1. This is just started the second series. We started with series 1.
2023 as well.
Yeah.
It's been out for quite a while.
But it's Apple TV, which not as many people have got. We would very much recommend Apple TV. It's so many good series on that.
It's where you find your Ted Lasso. So if you might have got Apple TV to watch Ted Lasso. You could watch Ted Lasso after you've watched Hijack because you need it.
Just to bring you down.
I really like Idris Elba. He's very good, isn't he?
It's a little bit like a detective story, and Idris Elba is the smart guy who's figuring it all out. But he's doing it he's not doing it as a detective, he's doing it negotiator sort of, and
he's working it out from the inside. He's actually within the situation and trying to sort it all out. But I don't like flying very much. I'm not a big fan of flying, and I think we might not be flying again for a little while. My brother said, we talked to my brother about it the other day, and he said, the only thing I'd say is if you get on a plane or anything and Idris Elba's on, get off. Plane or train or anyway, just get off.
Yeah, he's on it. We've not watched series 2 yet, but it seems like there's some sort of incident on a train. So no form of transport with Idris Elba is safe.
It's safe, but at the same time, he's good at making it safe.
He made it all right.
He makes it all right.
He might have made it all right.
Might have made it all right.
But there is a second series.
Yeah, so who knows? But
he's in.
But it's very good, and I do very much recommend it. It's excellent, but it is a bit nerve-wracking.
It is. We watched 3 episodes on bounce last night. So.
We got sucked in. We thought only 2 episodes left. There's 7 episodes in total. We got to the end of the second one, and we were like, "Well, that's not the end, is it?"
That's not the end. No.
Oh no! There's another one we got to watch. We had to steal ourselves, didn't we? We had to steal ourselves.
I have got a couple of clips.
Oh, what you got clips of?
What have I got clips of? We got this haircut.
Look at him. It looks like he's asleep.
Does look like.
I think he's asleep. He's not just moving his head. He's nodding.
So it's a little boy in the barber's, and his head was.
Oh, bless him.
His head won't stay still.
And the truth was, what is he, about 6? I reckon he's about 6.
About 6.
5 or 6.
He's having his
He's got quite the bowl cut to start with, hasn't he?
With a trimmer. And just as the barber's going to complete the next bit of trim, his head moves. And so he's ended up with a staircase in his hair.
Look at massive piece. It's like the step into your mum's kitchen. Massive. Oh, bless him. What's he going to say? I think he's very relaxed.
I don't think he'll be relaxed once he opens his eyes.
No, relaxed when he opens his eyes. Oh, are the comments any good?
The funniest one was someone who said it reminded them of a bar chart.
If the man goes any further around him, we're just like a bar chart, up and down. What?
They need to put the third quarter sales in.
That is excellent, Stu. Well done with that one.
This is one for the granddads out there. So Grandad, he's been a
good granddad.
He's been a good granddad. There's a bit of a puddle at the family.
It's a massive puddle.
It's a massive puddle. It's a gigantic puddle. The family are trying to negotiate. Grandad is lifting his granddaughter across the puddle. That he drops her. She goes in the drink. And then,
they puts her down nicely, but not level, so she falls straight backwards into the water.
Yeah, and then Grandad completely faceplant.
But on the plus side, Stu, he puts his heart into it, doesn't he? I mean, to be fair,
he puts his heart into it.
No, his heart. His heart into it, but he does put his head up in his face, his chest,
his arse.
Every bit.
His arse is the one bit that hasn't gone underwater.
Every bit of him goes in, bless you. Oh, Grandad.
And the thing I'm picturing is when they return home and maybe mum's back at home. Oh, little son, what happened? Did Grandad not help you? Oh, Grandad.
Well, look at that man behind you. He's not doing anything at all to help. He doesn't even respond, does he? It's like he hasn't even noticed.
His hands never come out of his pockets.
And I bet it's his daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, and it. Poor Grandad, look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed that, Stu. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Absolutely excellent.
So there you go. So that was the clips. So if you like more stuff like this,
like and subscribe.
Or watch one of our other videos, which will be coming up below.
If you come across any 1-star reviews that are unfair, that you think are funny, and that you think we should share with our listeners and viewers, let us know. Just send the details in an email and we'll have a look at them and we'll give you a shout out.